My name is Scott Cooper. I'm 40 years old. I'm a disabled vet, and I'm a KTECH student. I got injured about 2 years into my 3-year tour. I put my foot into a hole and fell down and had about 3 guys trample on top of me. And it ruptured 3 discs. And at that time I was like 24 years old, and of course nobody wanted to operate me at that time. So I stuck it out as long as I could. I got out of the Army with an honorable discharge. And then I went out to work for TVA, Browns Ferry Nuclear Plant. I worked out there for 6 years as an armed response officer. That was a great job. The downfall was we had to carry 57 pounds of gear with the rifle and the gas mask and bullet-resistant vest, all that. That did a lot more damage to my back than I was realizing. And I ended up rupturing those discs even more, and finally had to have the operation. And I had the operation, and I was out of work for about 9 months, and then I went back. And I worked for almost another year, and finally the doctor said, if you keep doing this, you'll be in a wheelchair by the time you're 50. So I actually went on to full-blown disability. I decided, I've got 3 little kids, so I decided it was time to go back to work, and they were all in school and everything, so I decided it was time to find something to do, and that was a nightmare. I just couldn't find anything, and when I did find something, it was bottom of the barrel, I just wasn't really sure that I wanted to go back to college, not for like a for 2 years. I'm also, a single parent of 3 boys. I had to be able to work. I went down there to that Voc rehab, and she had a pamphlet on the KTECH thing. And I read it, and I read the college courses you would have to take, if you didn't go to this. And it's some pretty heavy stuff, and they would be a 2-year period. This has been awesome. You get a lot more one-on-one time than you ever would anywhere else. The amount of stuff that we've been able to learn in such a short amount of time, I would never believe. If you'd have told me that, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I never would have believed that I'd been doing the type of math that I'm doing now. It's not loose, it's still pushing down a little bit, and it wouldn't go on. It's been amazing. I'm sure the VA is standing back and watching too, as, wherever I come out at, if I come out and I do really well, I'm sure they're going to want to push vets into it because, one, they don't have to put them through 2 years of school and pay for this, that, and the other thing. And, if I'm able to come out and get a good job and stuff, I could see the veterans just, wanting to line up for it, With how good the instructors and stuff are, I jump all over it. I would do it again. It's been an amazing experience. And the amount of stuff I have learned in such a short amount of time just blows me away. I'm 40 years old. I have no retirement. I've got to have a career. I can't, get a job anymore, That's only going to get you so far. So, it feels to me like we are on the path to having a career. And I think that's the main thing, I think it's awesome. The people behind you, it's not like going to college, You wouldn't get it anywhere else.